सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ. In the last class, we completed the topic of Varna Vyavastha or Varna Dharma. Dharma means a duty, Vyavastha means a scheme given by our scriptures. Whatever you are learning here is entirely based on scriptures. Varna Vyavastha designed by Shastra, the Bhagavan, based on the guna of an individual. Our own character, Swabhava, decides our Varna. Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna. These three gunas are our nature put together. Each guna has got its influence on the person. Lord Krishna is going to talk about each guna, how it influences the person's personality. Which guna has to be dominant for the well-being of a human being? Because we are helpless, we are born with three gunas, but we can change the ratio of those gunas. Sattva guna gives knowledge, peace of mind, tranquility. Rajoguna makes the person more restless. Tamoguna makes more lazy if they are predominant. Here predominance is the question. Even though we have three gunas, how much we have to possess that guna, what we can do for their ratio change. Based on that, four varnas are designed or categorized. Brahmana Varna, the name is given in the beginning of the creation itself. Brahmana Varna is that Varna which has got predominantly Sattva guna, Sattvic nature. That Sattva guna is in the first stage, then second level Rajoguna, then third level Tamoguna. SRT, Brahmana Varna, is the name. Those who are having SRT gunas, they are all Brahmanas. When the child born to that Brahmana parents, that child jati becomes Brahmana jati. Jati means by birth Brahmana jati. And second division we did karma also. Then guna based division, karma based division, jati based division. So jati based division is because of birth. Karma based division, Brahmana karma, if a Brahmana jati person does Brahmana karma, that is a teaching education department. That person has to take care of the society, giving knowledge, Dharma Shastra and Brahma Shastra to the people. All other sciences also one has to teach to the public. That is educational department. Brahmana karma. Originally, I am talking about originally from the beginning time. So Brahmana Jati people who are having Brahmana Guna, so Brahmana Guna people only given the name Brahmana Jati. So Brahmana Jati, because of Guna based, they choose the karma Brahmana karma. This is original. Brahmana Guna, Brahmana Jati, Brahmana karma. So pure Brahmins they are called. They are called pure Brahmins. Why they are called Brahmins? They do vichara of Veda, Veda inquiry, Veda study and Vedic inquiry and Brahman inquiry. Brahma means Veda, one name. Brahma means Brahman, Bhagavan. So those Brahmanas are interested in give reverence to Vedas, they study Vedas, they teach Vedas, Vedic knowledge they give, Dharma Shastra they give, therefore they are Brahmanas, Brahmana karma, pure Brahmins they are. Pure Brahmins, why impure Brahmins are also there? Yes, by birth they may be Brahmanas, later they are not having guna, suppose. They are not original Brahmanas. They don't choose the Brahmana karma also, and they take Vaishya karma or Shudra karma or Kshatriya karma. They cannot be called as pure Brahmins. Just I am giving the name. Pure Brahmins means Brahmana karma, Brahmana guna, Brahmana jati. Pure Brahmins. Otherwise, Brahmana take another karma, he will become a competitor in the society. Brahmana karma he chooses, he cannot become a competitor in the society profession wise. That is why I said pure Brahmanas. Because if a Brahmana karma, if he drop and take another karma, he become a competitor. Pure Brahmana is one, never become a competitor in the society. That is why certain words are very difficult for us to assimilate. So therefore I cannot dilute the subject. Originally, whatever scriptures are giving, that I have to teach. Whether they are relevant nowadays or not is not the question. They are not relevant at all nowadays, I know, and you also know. But what was the original vision of our Vedas? That we have to learn, understand. And what were the consequences will take place if we neglect our scriptural fundamental basis. What are the consequences we are facing? That and all we have to see. So similarly, Kshatriya Jati, Kshatriya Karma, Kshatriya Guna. Kshatriya Guna is highly active, born to parents of Kshatriyas, RST, Rajoguna, Sattva-guna and Tamo-guna. Rajoguna backed by Sattva-guna, selflessly they are active, administrative department. Leading leaders they are. Therefore, Kshatriya Jati, Kshatriya Karma, Kshatriya Guna is pure Kshatriyas. Now you don't find pure Kshatriyas also. Okay. Then third Varna we saw was Vaishya. Vaishya Jati, Vaishya Karma, Vaishya Guna. For Vaishya Guna parents, a boy or girl born, they are called Vaishya Jati. They belong to Vaishya Varna. Vaishya Varna is business, agriculture. Business, agriculture department they will take. Then they are RTS, selfishly active. Because Sattva Guna is in third level. RTS they are Vaishyas. Therefore, pure Vaishyas are those people who are Jati Vaishyas, Karma Vaishyas and Guna Vaishyas. Pure Vaishyas. Then who are the pure Shudras? Jati Shudras, Tamoguna Pradhana parents, they are Tamoguna Pradhana and backed by Rajoguna and Tamo, then Sattaguna. Least is the Sattaguna. They are lazy, not much interested in education. They cannot grasp very dull intellect because of that Tamoguna, and those people are categorized as Shudras. Those Shudras are service department in the society. All departments are important. Jati wise no gradation, karma wise also no gradation. You have choice to take any karma, doesn't matter, okay. But pure Shudra is one. Jati Shudra, Karma Shudra and Guna Shudra. Pure Shudras. Now you don't get neither pure Brahmana, pure Kshatriya, pure Vaishya, pure Shudra. You don't get now current situation. That is why there is one shloka in Smriti Grandhas, it comes somewhere. Janmana jayate Shudraha. By birth, everyone is a Shudra. Because Sochati, crying, Suchit means grieve. Everyone born with grief only. Crying, when you are coming from the mother's womb, you are crying. Everyone cries. Janmana jayate Shudraha. Then Karmana Dvija Uchyate. Karmana means by Upanayana karma, Vedic karma, they become Dvijaha, twice born. First birth is Shudra only, everyone. But when you become refined, a person can become refined, Karmana, Vedic karmana, Upanayana karmana, by putting Yajnopavitam, that person becomes pure, Dvija Uchyate, twice born. The twice born is having second birth itself. It is like second birth. Then comes Veda Pathena Viprasyat. By wearing just Agnopavitam, you cannot become superior. You have to study Veda. Veda Pathena Viprasyat. That's a Vipra means a Brahmana. Another name for Brahmana. Veda Pathena, you have to study Veda. Adhyanam you have to do. Then only you are a Vipraha. Still that time also you have not become Brahmana. Janmana jayate Sudraha, Karmana Dvijaha Uchyate, Veda Pathena Viprasyat. When you become a Brahmana, pure Brahmana, original Brahmana, Brahmano Brahma Vedanat. When you study about Brahman, we understand Brahman, you recognize Brahman, you claim you are Brahman, you are a pure Brahmana. Now tell me how many pure Brahmanas are there. Brahmano Brahma Vedanat. When you know that Brahman, you are a pure Brahmin. This is the original design of Varna Vyavastha. Gayatri mantra was given to all Varnas actually. 4 Varnas are having, even Sudras are also having, they give, and at that time, Vivaha time they do, and they remove later because of their certain type of works, they keep it aside. I heard that it is there according to Dharma Shastra. And Kshatriyas are having Yagnopavita Gayatri Karma, and Vaishyas are also having, everybody is having, even ladies are also were having in Vedic time, Maunji Bandhanam. That's why one shloka says, Maturagretu Jananam. Parents, mother gives a biological body. Maturagretu Jananam. First birth I get from my mother. Then Maturagretu Jananam Dvitiyam Maunji Bandhanam. After next birth is what? Maunji Bandhanam. When you wear that Yajnopavitam, that's why a girl is tied by the Maunji Bandhanam at the time of marriage. So husband ties that Maunji Bandhanam as good as Upanayana karma is over for her also. That's why she is eligible in Vedic karmas along with her husband. Maunji Bandhanam. Tatrasya Mata Gayatri. Once a person takes Gayatri mantra, his mother is not a biological mother. That mother role is over actually. After Upanayanam, the boy's real mother is Gayatri. Saraswati Mata. Saraswati Gayatri, Savitri Gayatri, and Gayatri Gayatri. That Pratah Gayatri, Madhyana Gayatri, Sayam Gayatri, 3 types of Gayatri. So that Gayatri is equal to Saraswati Mata, Vidya, and he will go to Gurukulam. So that is Mata Agretu Jananam, Gayatri Mata later. Tatrasya Mata Gayatri, Pita tu Acharya Uchyate. Father is no more a biological father, is no more a father. Once Upanayanam is over, Yajnopavitam Dharana is over, only Guru is the father. That parents have to drop that child in the Gurukulam. That Gurukula lifestyle is called Brahmacharya Ashrama. Now we enter into Ashrama Vyavastha or Ashrama Dharma. So Varna Dharma and Ashrama Dharma, combined Varna Ashrama Dharma, designed by scriptures. A scheme designed by our scriptures, Varna Dharma and Ashrama Dharma. For what? That is the question. The purpose of this Varna Dharma and Ashrama Dharma is only for moksha prapti. This design, whole thing is given for a person as a sadhana. Now we are going to enter into Ashrama Dharma. Ashrama Dharma means what? We know many ashramas. Not those ashramas I am talking. Ashrama means asamantat shramana. Shrama means what? Effort. A stage of life, 4 stages are there in your life. 25 years, one stage of life. Another 25 years, second stage of life. Third stage of life, another 25 years. Fourth stage of life, another 25 years, totally 100 years. You can live extra also, 116 years, doesn't matter. Happily you can live. So the 4 stages of life is, that's the stage we call it as. Ashrama means a stage of life. Bachelorhood, first stage, Brahmacharya Ashrama. Shrama means an effort. Shram dhatu, putting effort. A deliberate, willful effort you put, willful, well-directed effort. When you put, it is called Shrama. A deliberate, willful, well-directed, goal-oriented effort is called Shrama. You are committed to that, therefore it is called Ashrama. Ashrama. That is why 4 ashramas, Brahmacharya also Ashrama name is given. Grihastha also Ashrama name is given. Vanaprastha also Ashrama name is given. And Sannyasa also Ashrama. So Ashrama word continues in each stage of life. Now let us enter into Brahmacharya Ashrama. First stage of life, from 5 years to 25 years, means 20 years. Up to 5 years, a child, baby like, So, Panchavarsheshu, the child is with mother, parents. Say they do Upanayana at the age of 7 or 9 or 11, like that. So until that time, the child is with the parents. So after 5 years, only real education starts. Going to Gurukulam, serving to Guru, taking that Gayatri Japa, doing lot of sadhana, Surya Namaskars, Japa, Puja, Agnihotram, that Samidhadhanam, all those rituals he has to do as a brahmachari. That is why it is called brahmacharya ashrama. The every ashrama is beautifully named. The relevance is there. You see, brahmacharya ashrama. Ashrama means the meaning you have understood now. I have explained. Deliberate, willful, well-directed, goal-oriented, moksha goal-oriented effort is called ashrama. So this boy start his well-directed, well-oriented, that willful put effort for moksha at the age of, in Gurukula itself, at the age of 7, at the age of 9. At that time itself they start, not at the age of 60. Moksha journey started at the age of 60 after retirement. And no, our scriptures says that you have to start at 6 entry point. Once parents start ready for Upanayanam and all, they will send to the Gurukula. Why? Education, life stage. A stage of life in which a boy puts his efforts in education. What type of education? Now modern education, materialistic education is there. But those days, Vedic time, they study Veda. In Gurukula, Veda, Rigveda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharvana Veda, all the Vedas they used to study. That is why Brahma means Veda. Brahmachari, Brahmani charate iti brahmachari. A brahmachari is one who spends his time, charati means his lifestyle is in spending the education, for the education of Vedic studies. Vedic studies. At that age itself it starts. But nowadays, those days they used to have 4 children, 5 children, 6 children. Our grandparents' age, if we take it, they were more than 10 members in the family, 10 to 13, 14. Then our parents' lineage comes, we used to see they are 5 members minimum, 6 members, like that, brother, sister, like that. Now we can see from past few decades, 2 children, only 2 children. That is what has change has come in the society now, especially in Hindus only, not others. Hindus only, only 2 children. That also has gone from past 1-2 decades, only single child. Why I am telling all this? How they can send the child to Gurukula if they have only 1 child? Only 1 child. How can I send my child to Gurukula? Therefore keep it at home. Kanya Gurukulams were there. For girls also there were Gurukulams. Now they are starting everywhere. Going to our roots. People are going to their roots again, because after knowing this tragedy happened because of Macaulay education, what are the consequences have come into the society. Now people, some of them are recognizing that necessity of our Gurukulams. So Kanya Gurukulams, for boys also Gurukulams are there. Now where is the question of single child, who can send to Brahmacharya, Gurukula, Brahmachari? Why it is called Brahmacharya Ashrama? The education is meant to refine the boy or girl. Education is meant for that. In Brahmacharya Ashrama, fully education, nothing. Simple life. Brahmachari means having some few words are there. Who is real Brahmachari? A Vidyardhi, how he should be. Bhakadhyanam. He should have a focusing mind like a crane. Baka means a crane. How a crane has got, while catching its prey, that fish, it stands on one leg, closing its eyes. When the fish comes, suddenly it opens and catch the fish, standing on one leg. That is called Bhakadhyanam. A brahmachari should have such a focusing mind. They compare to Bhakadhyanam. Brahmachari, any Vidyarthi must have Bhakadhyanam. Comparison to a crane-like focusing mind. Then Shvana Nidra, a brahmachari, a Vidyarthi, a student must have the one who puts who is studious is a student. Who is student? Who puts a lot of effort, who is studious towards his studies is called student. Can you find nowadays students? Even that studiousness is also not available. What to talk of brahmacharya ashrama? A student must have Shvana Nidra. A dog is that which sleeps very short, immediately it wakes up. You see, Shvana Nidra means dog sleep. A brahmachari should sleep like a dog, very short time, within a fraction of seconds he has to wake up immediately. You should not sleep like a Kumbhakarna. He is not supposed to sleep like that. That is why Bhakadhyanam Shvana Nidra. What about food? He should not eat pizza, maza, etc. Alpa Ashanam. Very, very homemade, pure mother prepares the food, or Gurukulam, whatever prepares the food, that simple food he has to take. Simple food. Alpa Ashanam. Limited, simple food only should be eaten by a brahmachari. Not heavy food, oily food, fries, onion, garlic, lot of masala, all those things he is not supposed to eat. He becomes drowsy. So, alpa ashanam, simple, moderate food. Then what? What about dress? Dress code. Jirana vastram, simple dress. Jirana vastram means here not torn one or old one. Here simple dress, not too gorgeous, not too costly. Simple dress, not showing to everyone. Very, very simple at brahmacharya ashram. Bhakadhyanam, Shvana Nidra, and Alpa Ahara. Alpaharam. Alpaharam means not breakfast. Moderate, less simple food, and Jirana Vastram, Vidyarthi Lakshanam. Look at your children, how they are following or not. If they are following, wonderful. Not following, make them to follow. All these are said. All our ancestors said and closed the books and they went away. We have not opened them. We have not opened them and we are not looking into those books. How can you understand? Only Guru can unfold all these things. That is why Gurukula Vasa. In Gurukula Vasa, we require professional skills. For child education time, professional skills are required. At the time of professional skills, when you are learning, a student learning, it is not money oriented. In which profession, last week also I said, money oriented profession sake you should not choose your profession or studies. And skillful professional skill is required, and along with that you require lot of values. It should not be money oriented. It is vocational, that means hereditary, whatever is coming, and you can take up that also. Along with that, brahmachari should have lakshya sadhana. What for I am studying? For earning money to buy a car and to buy a house? This is our purushartha? Artha kama alone is the purushartha. At brahmacharya ashrama itself, the boy or girl has to decide, my lakshyam, my goal is moksha. That is given in the education time itself. They have to be taught values. What are all values he has to develop to refine the mind? See, the whole life is compared to like a butterfly life. Like you see the egg, in 4 stages of life you can see: egg, then caterpillar, then pupa and butterfly. How beautiful butterfly comes. What is the first stage of butterfly? Egg. It is only in egg form. So brahmacharya ashrama is like a egg form. Or like a metal, which is metal ore. Its original metal ore, gold, mines, when gold comes, you cannot wear it. You cannot refine it. You cannot you can burn that gold ore in the process of furnace. It has to go. Later only it gets a shining, and then only it comes into ornament form. Then only you wear. So at brahmacharya ashrama, this child is like a metal ore, crude oil, like a crude metal. It's that egg stage. So maturity has to come, refinement has to come, samskriti means samskarana has to come, samskaras should come. From garbhadhanam onwards, samskaras are started. Vidyabhyasa, Namakaranam also, father puts the Nama in 6th chapter of Brihadaranyaka 6:4-26, the mantra comes, Athasya Nama Karoti Vedositi Tadasya Guhya Veda Nama Bhavati. Father tells to the child in his ears while doing Namakarana. In the Namakarana time, oh child, your name is Veda. Vedosi ante Brahma. This is the secret name. But all other children, next children, I cannot give Veda, I cannot call them Veda. That is why all children's secret name is Veda. However, the name for calling sake, other names are given. Sita, or Rama, or Lakshmana, or Krishna, or Govinda, or some Subramanyam, some name is given, register name for school sake, for parents to call, they give names. But original name of all of us is Veda. My life is connected to Veda. Because I am Atma Swarupam, that Atma Swarupam I have to own up. Finally, Veda talks about that Brahma, therefore your name is Veda. Atma, like that father says, mantra is there. I am not telling, just like namesake. So that boy has to get a lot of refinement, maturity, and egg life stage. Then it becomes a caterpillar, grihastha. So we enter into grihastha. Afterwards, brahmacharyat grihi bhavet. After Gurukulam over, Guru says, Prajatantum ma vyavacheti. Oh, my dear student, you are going out of Gurukulam after 12 years. Parents should not go and ask again and again. They should not send special food for his child. Kaikeyi want to send like that food to Rama in the Gurukula. So they are not supposed to send like that. Any Raja son or any rich person son also same Gurukula food they have to eat. That was the stage. Nowadays some Gurukulas are there like that. So Gurukula Vasa is to serve the Guru and do Adhyayanam. So study time you have to learn lot of values, dharma. Dharma you have to learn more and more. In Brahmacharya ashrama, not for money oriented sake you study, but to culture yourself. To culture yourself and to refine yourself, how to behave. Daily Surya Namaskar practice. Daily mantra japa, Gayatri mantra. One should not drop the chanting of Gayatri at any time. 3 times one has to do Gayatri. and Surya Namaskars, lot of disciplines to be followed every day. All those Samhita Dhanam, Agni Chayanam, they have to do lot of things. Every day some rituals are there, small rituals for brahmachari also, while serving to the Guru. At the time of brahmacharya ashma, no luxurious life, no deviation towards cell phone or anything. Nowadays they are not relevant. No magazines. You are totally dedicated for your studies, not for earning money just like that. Which college gives you paying lakhs and lakhs of rupees, and to earn that money back, paying lot of donation, going to such courses. What is your swabhava, what you like? Because they are governing the life. Colleges are governing the life. That's why parents, you must, all our Swamijis are telling every parent must have 5 children maximum, 3 children minimum. If you are not able to take care of them, give us to in our ashramas, we will take care of them, they are telling. So you require children. One child means you cannot send to the Gurukula first of all, and one child means you pamper like anything, and you buy everything, all pleasures that child gets at the age of 16, 17, 18 itself. What education, what focusing mind can come? They have to struggle and learn education, and they have to earn money on their own. You need not give at all. But what parents are doing nowadays. So Lakshya Sadhana must be there, and values must be there. The child has to learn all these. Child, no more a child, becomes an adult. That adulthood is very, very crucial. Teenage, 13 to 19 age is very crucial. And he has to develop lot of, Swami Chinmayananda used to say, he has to become animal, wild nature to man, then man to divine man. Like that one has to convert. Every ashrama is like a conversion, transformation. Such a brahmacharya ashrama time, very strict, rigid disciplines to be followed. First, learn to respect elders, respect mother, respect your father, respect your guru. Don't sit in front of elders. These are all values, human values, social values, personal hygiene, practicing yoga abhyasa, all these are required. If you skip all these, you have to go to gym, you have to go to park or beach walking. And if you don't do shrama at the bachelorhood time, later you have to spend walking at the beach. Instead of pradakshanam, you go for beach walk or park walking. Instead of pradakshanam, you do the walking there. Instead of simple diet, moderation diet, if you don't follow, later you have to do dieting. Therefore, fasting and pradakshanam are hale and healthy. Anyhow, from brahmacharya egg stage to come to, Guru said in Gurukula, may you not neglect your family. Enter into family, one has to take Guru permission and enter into Guru Grihastha Ashrama. That is why till today there are traditional families, they print their Guru's names on the wedding card, and they give the first wedding card to the Guru only. After getting blessings from the Guru only, they enter into that wedding ceremony. They are following still today. And you should get a lot of children. Prajatantum. May you get a lot of children. Dharma praja abhivruddhyartham. Children are not meant to take care of you at old age, but to propagate this dharma. If you have 4 children, one child you can give to education department, another child for Vedanta, another child for some other profession, different professions you can send. At the borders, you require a lot of military. How much military the discipline they follow while getting training. This is called body language. Saluting onwards, while walking onwards, everything is a discipline. The way they sit, the way they walk, the way they salute, the way they eat, the way they dress. You see the military people, how much discipline they have to follow for the training. And the training is very, very hardships. And to protect your country, you require this much training. To protect your Vedic dharma, you require tremendous training. Now tell me, in modern education, what training we are having? We should not use such words from my mouth. Ragging is going on. How much ragging, donations, capital fees and all, so much, all corruption in education going on. Why? We have become money-oriented profession, not cultured-oriented profession, or refining the life profession or education. Any profession you take, but that should be legitimate, moderate and righteous, dharmic. Once money become the criteria in one's life, artha and kama, pleasures, entertainment is the dominant in one's life, that's all over life. Going to end in misery, iti arthaha. So that caterpillar, what it does, second stage of life, grihastha it is so ugly, that caterpillar, always eating the leaves, voracious eater it is. And later it become pupa. Like that in grihastha ashrama also, this person is entering into karma yoga. Grihastha means what? Grihe tishtati iti grihastha. Householder, holding the house. A religious institution, family institution is extremely important. This is the backbone of our Vedic dharma. Family institution for the husband and wife and children, whole family. A small society it is. What is family system? Why that boy is marrying a girl? What for? Not for arthakama. How much the girl is earning, this was not the question. Those days. Nowadays they are asking how much girl is earning, how much is salary. Economic independence they are asking. Now, no. Girls once married come to the family, in traditional families, they are bound together. The bondage made by God. Marriages are made in heaven. They say, no, it is hell they are telling. Not in heaven. Your bond with wife or partner, spouse is made by God. It must be divided only by God. Fortunately, in our country, people are celebrating 50th wedding anniversary, 70th wedding anniversary, people are celebrating. They come to me and take blessings also. This is the greatness of our family system in our country. That is why our society is so sane mentally. You won't find this family system anywhere in Western countries. This is the family system. Kutumba vyavastha is very important. What for? Not for ardhakama. Dharma, moksha also must be included, inclusive in that. So, Arthanarishwara we say, see, half part of the body Shiva is Parvati. Arthanarishwara. Lakshmi sitting on the hridayam of Vishnu. Saraswati is sitting on the tongue of Brahmaji. So their concerts are very, very important. Vagartha viva sampruktav vagartha pratipattaye jagatah pitarau vande Parvati Parameshwarau Adi Dampatis they are. That was the culture. No division, no talak, no divorce at all. That never happened in those days. Why? Marriage is not for just going for honeymoon or entertainment. Only to take dharma praja abhivruddhyartham. I want to get children which children are going to take this Vaidika dharma forward. That's why she is called Saha Dharma Charini. Saha Dharma Charini means what? She is along with her husband and she is helping him in doing in dharma propagation by giving birth to the child. That child will take up that dharma forward in for later generations. That is the family system. Not for one child, just having one child, and for education of that one child, parents are struggling like anything. Lot of tension, anxiety. Boy is studying 10th standard, mother getting BP, enna. What is that situation? Once for all, she is in a BP patient. Boy went to do PhD also, she is taking blood pressure tablets and stress, tension. Boy studying into any graduation, what is the next? What is next? What a stress mother is undergoing under. So children are an asset. When you have a right vision towards life, right goal in your life, you never worry at all. You never have anxiousness. That is why the family system is a healthy family. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says, Yajnavalkya says, Matruman, Pitruman, Acharyavan. That child who is having father, mother, guru's guidance is a healthy child. A single parent family child, sick child. Either father alone is there or mother alone is there. A child cannot be a healthy child. So there was no question of divorce at all. Still you can see, when they are taking bath in the river, wife and husband in this country, till today, either Ganga bath or Godavari or Krishna, anywhere, they dip together in the water, taking bath. 7 janmas, we have to be the couples. Like that, both will decide. What a sankalpa! Can you imagine? 7 janmas. Jocularly somebody says, because I have understood you, you have understood me. Because new one comes next janma, again struggle. Therefore, let us have same contract. 7 janmas. So that is a joke, leave it. But what is the sankalpa, wife and husband? How pavitram it is, that bandha. Marriage bandha, that is so pavitram. It is not just living together to human beings. It's not just living together. It is all the way, the whole family system is for your maturity, for emotional growth, for your family growth and Vaidika dharma parirakshana. So much responsibility is there. Don't think your son or daughter your property. They are the property of Bhagavan. They are the property of this dharma. Parents should not think child is my child, my son. That is the problem. My child, my son, even after daughter-in-law comes also, this mother won't leave her possessiveness. See this possessiveness. Once you send that boy to Gurukula, it's no more you are responsible. Guru only responsible. Once wife comes, she is the responsible to keep him in dharmic way. Then children will hand over when 50 comes. So caterpillar over, running here and there, always eating. Karma yoga pradhana. Sorry, brahmacharya ashrama, vidya pradhanam. Grihastha ashrama is karma yoga pradhanam. Nishkama karma. For the refinement of, I told you, no, mala nivrityartham, chitta shuddhi prapyartham, karma yoga, rituals. You have to do yajna, yaga, dana, tapas, so many rituals you have to do. And that is why rituals, religious institution, grihastha-ashrama. Panchamaha yajnas, basic. We saw what are the Panchamaha yajnas in our previous classes, we saw. Grihastha is one who is the pillar of all other three ashramas. He has to take care of Brahmacharya ashrama, he has to take care of third ashrama is also Vanaprastha ashrama. From caterpillar to pupa. Pupa also inverted and introverted. Caterpillar time only it goes outwards. That time there are a lot of choices are there. You can earn money, you can have artha, kama, pradhana life in that stage, grihastha. Wife and husband can take care of their family, house, children, etc. Later introverted, pupa like pupa, it goes inside, it leaves its hair and it goes inside to become butterfly later. So Vanaprastha ashrama, third hermit. Vanam prati gacchati iti Vanaprastha. You see, every word is relevant. Brahmachari brahmani charati iti brahmachari. Veda studies, Vedic studies. And grihes tishtati iti grihastha. The one who is a grihastha, householder, responsibility of his own house, his parents, his in-laws, his children, neighbors, relatives, so many relations. But in Vanaprastha, 25 to 50, grihastha over, responsibility. Then you are entering into Vanaprastha ashrama originally. Don't talk about 68, this retirement age, 60 age, I am not talking about that. I am talking all original, not fake. Whole society is now in fake way it is going on. Fake retirement, fake grihastha ashrama, fake. Okay, we are talking about the original. 50 to 75 Vanaprastha ashrama, Vanam prati gacchati, going towards Vanam. Where can you go to Vanam? Full of castles now, cement buildings, no Vanam. You can stay in your own house and spend time for japa and dhyanam, more introverted. Give that chavi, Birva chavi or property hand over to son and daughter-in-law. Like that, they have to hand over their duties to them and take up that Vanaprastha ashrama, going, preparing, training oneself for spiritual jnana yoga. Now in Vanaprastha ashrama, which yoga you can guess? Upasana yoga. What is Upasana yoga? Ekarupa dhyanam, Vishwarupa dhyanam, japa, more. Even though they were doing in Grihastha ashrama, japa started in Brahmacharya ashrama itself. But specific time. Dhyanam also specific time. In Grihastha ashrama also specific time. But in Vanaprastha ashrama, continuous japa, continuous dhyanam, continuous tapas, maunam. Eat whatever given by the food daughter-in-law. After retirement, do some homework. Homework means household duties. Even though you are retired, do some work at home. And always relate yourself with God. From Brahmacharya ashrama itself, they start relating oneself with God. And in Vanaprastha ashrama, pupa stage of life, Vanaprastha ashrama, more dependence on God. World dependence to God dependence is more. Then comes a hermit life on afterwards. Pupa comes out like a butterfly. That is sannyasa ashrama. A beautiful butterfly, attractive butterfly, colorful butterfly, a free bird. It is like a free, no? It is there are some parks are also there, butterfly parks. People go there and searching for butterflies. How beautiful it is, how attractive. Jnana yoga sadhana, sannyasa ashrama. All ashramas only, please remember. Effort is there, every ashrama, effort. Remembering the goal as moksha. In between, artha, kama, moderately, and dharma. Then shreyas, moksha, jnana yoga, study of Vedanta. Generally, originally. Suppose one Upanishad says, Yada Hareva Virajet Brahmacharyat Grihi Bhavet. Normally, for 99.99% of people, generally, Brahmacharyat Grihi Bhavet. From Brahmacharya Ashrama, bachelorhood, you become a householder. This is normal lifestyle. Then Grihi Bhutva Vani Bhavet. After Grihastha Ashrama, after 50 years, you have to enter into Vanaprastha Ashrama. Vani Bhutva Pravrajet. After Vanavasa, take Vanavasa at the Vanavasam. Afterwards, take permission of his wife and take Sannyasa Ashrama. Relinquishing all duties, all possessions, relations, obligations, everything you have to drop. You have to enter into Sannyasa Ashrama, Jnana Yoga Pradhana. 24/7 only Atma Chintanam, Veda Adhyayanam, Veda Anta Adhyayanam, Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam's life. That is Bahya Sannyasa. Bahya Sannyasa means taking color, saffron color clothes and no connection with wife, and removing the tuft and going away from the house. Just doing service to Veda propagation, Vedanta learning and Vedic propagation, Dharma propagation already learnt at Brahmacharya Ashrama. Now he is propagating in Sannyasa Ashrama. This is the beautiful Vedic vision of life. This is Vedic vision. But nowadays there are people who are following still all these 4 stages. Butterfly is free. That's a Grihastha Ashrama. Wife and husband both are like 2 wings of a same bird. It is every ashrama you have to grow and mature, refine yourself like a gold goes under process. Just like egg to caterpillar to pupa to butterfly. Similarly, our life also like that only. Then your life is so blooming. Otherwise what? Living together, why marriage, why children, I don't want, I am independent, I have economic independence, a lot of money I have, house also I am having, why partner at all, why to marry, like that nowadays trend is going on. That is wrong. It is not just like animals. Marriage system is for your maturity, healthy growth. Otherwise, that healthy growth is not there. Emotional sickness, lot of problems. Because of that, society will be disturbed. You are disturbed. That's why living together is not our culture. Marriage, then live together under one roof, not with many TVs in each room, one TV. Everybody is having one vehicle. Everybody is having their own world. No. Eating together, sitting in front of TV, whole family watching and eating together, praying together. This is our culture. Family system is very important. This value has to be taught at the age of 19, 20 itself. Before marriage itself, we have to give the vivaha vyavastha importance to the children. Not after marriage. Seeing compatibility for 6 months, dating, after marriage, 6 months divorce. What dating, what compatibility you have seen. Just we liked each other, that's why we have got married. People are talking like that. We liked each other and we got married. Afterwards, these likes and dislikes, they are not permanent. They are always changing. So your marriage will change. Later you will divorce. Is it a contract? There is no register actually. Previously, old India's Vedic system, there is no registration. Going to office and do registration and all. Agni Sakshi, once you are married for lifelong, that's all over. whatever difficulties are everywhere. But life, marriage, bachelorhood, later grihastha is a pavitra bandham. That is why they were called as pativratas. Pativrata. The women lib and all nowadays, if you say pativrata, they don't care. Just economic independence. What economic independence? Without emotional security. No. You require emotional security, intellectual health comes then only, and healthy children, healthy society. Is it not our responsibility to take care of all this family system? Especially woman is the responsible. She is the queen of the house. In our traditions, we are given more importance to the woman. You see our Indian marriage system, how the woman, the girl, bride and bridegroom are really, it is a samskara. Vivaha samskara. Upanayana is a samskara. Garbhadhanam is a samskara. Vidyabhyasa is a samskara. Everything is samskara. What do you mean by samskara? Refinement. Even up to Antyeshti, until last ritual that your body is burnt, that is also a samskara. This is called a Vedic vision of life. 4 stages of our life. 25, 25, 25, 25. Yadahareva virajet tadahareva pravrajet. I said, Grihi bhutva vani bhavet, vani bhutva pravrajet is general. But Upanishad says, suppose if you are interested, if you are got married in previous janma itself, suppose, you can take sannyasa from brahmacharya ashrama itself. Like that, some brahmacharinis take sannyasa from brahmacharya. In Jabala Upanishad it is said. Nothing wrong in that. So 4 ashramas, 4 stages of life: brahmacharya ashrama, grihastha ashrama, vanaprastha ashrama, sannyasa ashrama. Beautiful design. For what? For final goal, that is highest goal. That is why when you are playing football, Swamiji gives one example. Football, you should not keep football long time. You have to pass on, put in the goal. That's what. I am studying, I got married, I got children, I got everything. What for? The goal you have to remember. Should not forget. That is moksha. Means what is the definition of our moksha? P-H-S. Peace, happiness, security. Ananda. More in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.